Hello, my name is Diogo. I'm a software tester at Equal Experts in the last 2 years, and I'm going to give you, I'm going to tell you my story of continuous personal improvement, and we are going to talk about these topics here, and hopefully this should be also useful to you. So first of all, when I was 15 years old, I had a teacher that once called me a dark horse, and I was like, thank you. Is that a compliment? So I googled a bit and I found out that a dark horse is an English expression meaning someone that you don't bet on but ends up winning the race. Okay, so it was a compliment. So why is this relevant? This is relevant because I joined Equal Experts and they only hire experts with senior profiles with at least 8 years of experience, and I joined as a tester with 0 years of experience. So basically my boss made a bet on me, a bet on a dark horse, and that's why we go full circle after 10 years. So all that I know about testing I learned on the job in these last 2 years, and currently my knowledge is kind of a Swiss cheese full of air bubbles and I'm not happy with it and I want to fix it. So a quick way to do it could be like do a certification or a testing course. There are certifications for that, but the testing community is not really, has mixed feelings about it. Some say it's too rigid, others say it's outdated and a bit waterfallish. But that's not the only problem that I have with it. So if I were to do a testing course, I would be focusing on intensity. I would be learning a lot in a short period of time. And we all did those 1 day or 1 week workshops, and we know how that ends. So Bruce Lee has a famous quote saying, "I do not fear the man who trains 100 different kicks one time. I fear the guy who trains 100 times the same kick." So focusing on frequency gives you better results in the longer term. So yeah, I had this crazy idea of, instead of attending to a testing course, making my own testing course. That's why the learning by teaching, and I'm going to take it as a learning opportunity. So I'm a believer of serendipity, and I'm going to take it as an opportunity to learn things that at the first glance might seem that they are not related or useful, but in the end they will be useful, like calligraphy. When Steve Jobs had those lessons, in the end it led to the fonts that we currently have. So I made the leap and I started a project in GitHub. So I have a public repo there, anyone can access it. And in the longer term, that means that other people might want to comment and contribute, and that means that the project will stay unbiased because it will have the opinions of several people and also will be always up to date. So I created a bunch of GitHub issues, so one for each major topic of testing, and inside of each one of them I have all the links like blogs and talks and books that I found out about these topics and things that I want to read with more carefully. Then I group them into categories just to think of it as blocks and not just wasting energy on different scattered topics. And this is what I'm using. That's a regular Kanban board to track what I'm currently working on and what I'm going to pick up next. It's basically just like any agile team, but the team only has one member here. And then to keep track of my progress, I'm using GitHub milestones. So I can assign all those issues to milestones, and then I can have like that completion bar, which is really, if you haven't found out by now, I'm a gaming fan, so having that progress bar really tickles me and I want to feel it. Much more than having these due dates. I tried it twice and I failed it twice, but that completion bar, I need 100% to get the achievement. So yeah, this is where I'm currently using it. I'm also having a continuous integration through Travis. So all the boring work is automated, like spell checking and broken links. Every time that I push a change, Travis triggers and does all the boring work for me. And in the end, I have continuous deployment using GitHub pages. So the latest version of my work is always published to that URL, and anyone can check it at any time. So as you can see, I have this whole process all powered by open source, completely free, just honest sweat. So if you have time, please check it. Give me feedback. If you can, leave a star. That validates my work and also puts my motivation. So yeah, just closing thoughts. You really, it is better for you and for those around you if you keep the student mindset. Always have that mindset of being humble and open to learning and to get the opinions and the practices from other people. And if you have time, be a mentor, because that's really a win-win. So you're helping somebody else, but you're also helping yourself solidifying the knowledge that you already have by teaching another person. And a final tip, bet on dark horses. You might be surprised in the end. Yep, that's it. Thanks.